Well, hello guys. Here we are at our nightmare house on Elkhorn Lake. I'll go in and show you some of the great surprises we found. As you walk in the floor here, you'll see that it's missing. When we opened this up down here, this was an old porch, and it wasn't really even framed. And you can see we reframed that, and this whole floor over here had to be completely redone. It was done with 2x4 floor joists. I wish the floor was up right now so you could see a little more of what we did. We had to do a whole lot of work here. This wall right here actually wasn't completely supported by the foundation, and we actually had to jack up the whole front wall in the house and repair some block on the foundation and put a new sill plate down. And that was quite the activity, but that's done. That's all set. Over here, this wall on the porch, I have no idea. I don't know if you ever noticed that the front wall had a bow on it a little bit. But when we tore this apart, this wall here and this, which is an old porch, which is an addition, they weren't even lined up with each other, and that wall wasn't really even sitting on a foundation. So we had to pound that wall back up onto this porch and, add some block and do a little cement repair down here. And that's all good now. The transition from these two floors was pretty bad. We made a beam right through here, and that's all set now. This wall was horrible. I mean, I don't even know how they built it. It was built with like scrap 2x4s. We ended up building this wall with 2x6s because we're gonna run our plumbing through this wall. For the kitchen, the plumbing used to come up through this floor over here, but you can tell that it's cracked a couple times because there's no heat in this crawl space on the addition. So we also had to do some sistering, up here on the rafters. They basically had they weren't even shaking hands together. Some of them, they were just sitting on top of that wall. So we had to redo some of those. That's all set now. We had to add some headers in for these windows. They had absolutely no headers. Same with this one over here. This wall is where our gigantic bee nest was, which they're gone. That was fun getting rid of them. But they're finally out of here. So that's good news. Let's see what else is going on here. Not much. Well, you knew we had to gut the whole place. The whole place is gutted. It is what it is. We had to do new electrical and new drywall and everything anyway. So we got the plumbing for the this is going to the upstairs bathroom. We've got that done. However, we didn't have our permits till today, so it hasn't been inspected, but my plumber's pretty darn good, so I'm not worried about that. Here's some heat ducts going to the upstairs. We had to redo most of the, well, there was no ductwork really upstairs. There was one heat vent that wasn't right, and we added 2 rooms up there. So you can see these are new ducts here. We're gonna have to just build a little thing around there. No big deal. Oh, we do still have one more nightmare problem to deal with. This front door here. You can see that they cut out the top plate there, and that there's literally no support here. And there's some block problems down there hiding underneath that insulation. We kind of threw that there in case the inspector came. So, and also the door is so close to the wall that we won't even be able to, since we moved the wall in to line up the other wall, we won't even be able to put trim there. So we had to move this door over and rebuild this a little bit. I mean, it's, not the end of the world. It'd probably take us a day to mess around with at least, though. So another problem we gotta deal with. Let's see what else is going on. New header over there. Nice big window with a nice view. We had to add there was no header supporting this whatsoever. It was kind of just like a floating beam. It was interesting. So anyways, we put a header in there. Nothing was really built right in this house. Well, the initial part of the house was built okay. But this is addition off to the side with a crawl space as well. 2x4 floor joists with a saggy floor. This one wasn't that big of a deal. We literally just had to cut 2x10s and put joist hangers on it. Everything else was built okay over here. So that's good. Well, you know, we had to repair the whole saggy floor upstairs, and you can kind of see by looking at the ceiling here that we just sistered up to what was wrong with the right size and everything. It's gonna make it a little bit of a pain for the drywall to get it level in this room, but we'll get it level. We might have to use some furring strips or something, I'm not sure. Now the upstairs, like I said, if it wasn't for the damn building inspectors, this upstairs would be done, because you're not allowed to do electrical until the framing is approved, and then you can't put drywall on until electrical is approved, and it's a really annoying process. So, you know, my goal was, when we started this, was have some people working downstairs and have me. I'd have 2 bedrooms and a bathroom up here. But we don't, so, you know, it is what it is. These are just some cold air returns that we had to run here. We're gonna have to box that one in. Had to add a window up here, just as like an escape exit. There's got to be an escape, so added that in up here. And this is a small room. You know, it's like, I think it's like 7 by 12. Small. It's kind of like the size of my old office. It's actually a little bit bigger than that, so it'll be all right for an office, kids room, something like that. You know, on an appraisal, a bedroom adds $20,000, so it is what it is. We added a hall up here. Our bathroom's gonna be a pretty good size, actually. We'll have an entrance from the hallway here. Then there'll be an entrance from what I guess we're calling our master bedroom, right there. Got a tub in. It's plumbed. It's the nicest part of the whole house. Brand new tub. Plumbing's ready for the toilet. Double vanity right here. This will be our master bedroom, which I think it ends up being like 12 by 14 or something. It's not huge, but it's acceptable, especially for a small lake house. And it's all framed in up here. It's all ready to go, so we need it inspected. We gotta give us the okay first, which I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be acceptable on an inspection. So and we got a big mess, and other than that, let's go outside. I guess that's the nightmare for down here. Pretty much most of the nightmare issues are fixed, which is the good news. So now we just need to get approval and put it back together. Usually we'd be probably starting to paint a house by now, but this house was, they covered up a whole bunch of shit, so. What do we got out here? Well, we're missing a tree now. I think you saw that anyways. And I still got to build this wall down here, but we moved this, all this cement crap and everything down here. And I'm just going to get some big landscaping timbers, you know, probably about 4 high or whatever I got to do to make a little retaining wall here and just build some steps. So most of the house is painted. I could use another coat on the balcony, and we got to scrape the windows still, but the outside's pretty much all set for the cold weather. Oh, we still got to frame it in this little porch here, but I didn't want to start doing that until I knew that I had approval from the township to do that, and they did approve me to frame that in to make that a closet. So we'll start doing that. The foundation looked like crap. It just was missing a bunch of mortar, needed to be tuck pointed, and some of the blocks didn't look too pretty. So we went around the whole entire house with cement and just skimmed it, so it kind of looks like a newer poured wall. So we're gonna paint it too, the color of the house, just so it blends in the spots where there isn't new mortar and there is new mortar. Now it'll look a whole lot better. And also there was a sidewalk here, cement sidewalk. We broke that all up and got rid of that. It was a pain in the butt, but I think it's just better off having grass over here than trying to fix the cement that was there. Let's see what else. I still have some cement over here that I got to get rid of. And that'll be our, our 4th dumpster at $400 each, which is pretty exciting. Well, here's the front of our house. Not a very nice day here in Michigan, but well, I think that's about it for now, guys. Just wanted to show you where we're at. We've done a lot of work, still got a lot to do. You know, the electrical, I couldn't just do the electrical myself and have a friend help me. We've got to have a master electrician over here, which is $5,000. You know, the heat, we had a new furnace installed, new heat ducts, that was $4,000. And it just keeps adding up, keeps adding up. I mean, I have enough money to get it done, but there'll be profit on this house. But we're not getting rich, but you know, you live and learn. Anyways, see you guys soon.